Welcome to the Supreme Court of Texas. The Supreme Court is located within the Capitol complex. What we would like to do today is give you a behind-the-scenes look at some of the court's operations and hopefully show you a few things that you haven't seen before. What some appellate practitioners may not know is that prior to 1959, the Supreme Court was actually housed within the Capitol building. The old courtroom is very ornate and has since been restored. It includes original remnants of the carpet and the drapes, so they were able to make an exact reproduction of what the courtroom used to look like. You can find it now on the third floor north wing of the Capitol building. If you look at the bench, it only has 3 spots, and that's because prior to 1945, the court only had 3 justices. An amendment to the Constitution in 1945 increased the number to 9 justices. Off to the left, you can see that the clerk's office was offset to the bench, and in the front of the bench, you can see the Latin phrase, Sicut patribus, sit Deus nobis, meaning, as he was to our fathers, may God be so to us. Returning to our current building, as you enter, to the left is our courtroom, which is what most practitioners have seen. But if you were to enter through the clerk's office and walk all the way to the end of the hallway, you would find the judge's robing room, which is probably something you haven't seen. This is the private room where they meet the morning of oral argument. They have their coffee, they put on their robes, they have discussions, and of course, they have breakfast tacos. When the court is ready to take the bench, they line up on a ramp that is connected to the robing room. The chief will hit a switch on the wall that alerts the marshal that they're about to take the bench. Here's a pretty cool shot of what it might look like to be a justice on the Supreme Court as you take the bench. Don't worry, folks. Someday. Technology is everywhere you look in the courtroom. Both the bench and the podium have microphones, data ports, and electrical outlets. In addition, practitioners can take advantage of ports for their laptop computers built into the podium, a built-in document camera, and an external monitor for viewing any of the exhibits that they want to show the court. As you know, during oral argument, each side only has 20 minutes, and it's governed by a lighted timing system. Green means speak, yellow means you have 2 minutes, and red means you better stop. There are 5 cameras in total in the courtroom, 1 in each corner, and 1 right above the chief spot on the bench. All of this technology works in harmony to produce the oral argument videos that are streamed live on our website. Here's something you may not know. The media room where all of this is produced is actually in the clerk's office. Here's a look at Paul Burks from the State Bar working his magic to produce the oral argument videos live. And now you know a little bit more about the Supreme Court of Texas.